Welcome to Silent Secrets. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most misunderstood truths about attraction and respect. Most men think that the foundation of a woman's respect comes from money, good looks, or hearing the words, "I love you." But that's where most men are wrong. Respect isn't something you can buy, beg for, or demand. It's not about what you have. It's about who you are. You see, attraction can be sparked by charm, confidence, or physical chemistry. But respect, that's built on how a woman perceives you as a man, as someone she trusts, admires, and looks up to. A woman can find you attractive without truly respecting you. She can desire you without admiring you, but when she genuinely respects you, everything about how she behaves around you changes. Her tone, her focus, her effort, all of it subtly shifts. And when that happens, she starts to treat you differently than every other man in her life. Most men never notice these differences. They confuse attraction for admiration and miss the small, powerful cues that show whether a woman truly respects them or not. So today, I'm going to reveal the 7 powerful signs that show when a woman truly respects you. If you notice these signs, understand something. You're not just another man to her. You're the man she looks up to, the one whose presence carries weight. And that changes everything. She listens, truly listens. Let's start with the first and most overlooked sign of respect. She listens to you, not just hears you, not just nods while scrolling her phone. She listens actively. When a woman respects you, she's not half present in the conversation. She's not waiting for her turn to speak or pretending to care. She's fully tuned in. Her eyes stay on you, her phone disappears, and her responses come from genuine engagement, not routine politeness. And this isn't surface-level listening. She remembers what you said. She recalls small details days or weeks later. She brings up your ideas in future conversations. She applies your advice in her life. That's not coincidence, that's respect in motion. Why? Because when a woman truly respects a man, she values his mind. She trusts his judgment. She sees his words as guidance, not background noise. Most men don't realize that women are bombarded with voices all day. Friends, co-workers, social media, endless opinions. So when she chooses to listen to you, to focus on your thoughts above the noise, it's because she sees something in you worth hearing. But here's where men often ruin it. The moment they realize a woman is listening, they start talking too much. They over-explain. They try to impress her with stories or intelligence, and that kills the frame. Respect isn't built through endless talking. It's built through precision. Speak less, but speak with purpose. When your words carry meaning, they carry power. So, if a woman listens intently, asks follow-up questions, and shows genuine curiosity about your ideas, she doesn't just like you. She respects you. And respect, my friend, is the bridge between temporary attraction and long-term loyalty. She defends you when you're not around. The next sign is subtle, but incredibly powerful, and it reveals what she really feels about you when you're not there to see it. Attraction is easy to fake when you're standing in front of her. Anyone can smile, laugh at your jokes, or act affectionate when you're together, but respect reveals itself in your absence. When a woman truly respects you, she protects your name when you're not around. If someone criticizes you, mocks you, or questions your choices, she won't stay silent. She'll speak up. Maybe she won't start an argument, but she'll set the record straight. No, that's not who he is. Or, you don't really know him. That's not blind loyalty. That's admiration in action. Most women won't risk social tension for a man they don't value. If she doesn't respect you, she'll laugh along, stay quiet, or change the subject. But when she respects you, your reputation becomes something she protects. She might even share stories about your discipline, your drive, or your vision, not to brag, but because she's proud of you. Her friends and family will already know about you long before they meet you. That's a huge sign, because it means she speaks of you with pride, not obligation. And pride is born from respect, not infatuation. So pay attention. What she says about you behind your back says far more than what she says to your face. She values your time. If you want to know how much a woman respects you, don't look at her words. Look at how she treats your time. Time is the one thing you can never get back. And yet, most men give it away freely, waiting around, tolerating lateness, accepting flakiness. That's why so many women don't take them seriously. But when a woman respects you, she understands that your time is valuable. She shows up on time or even early. She doesn't cancel last minute without good reason. She plans ahead. She makes the effort because she knows your attention is earned, not guaranteed. This isn't just about punctuality. It's about energy. A woman who respects your time treats every moment with you as intentional. She's focused, present, and considerate. She doesn't waste your time with drama or indecision. Most men miss this because they're too eager to please. A woman cancels and they say, "No problem." She's late and they say, "It's okay." But it's not okay. It's a signal. Every time you allow someone to treat your time casually, you teach them to treat you casually. A respectful woman knows this. She values your schedule because she values your standard. And when she rearranges her plans or apologizes sincerely for being late, it's not about guilt. It's about priority. When a woman respects you, she doesn't just enjoy your company. She prioritizes it. That's a major difference. She seeks your guidance and opinion. A woman who respects you won't just seek your attention. She'll seek your guidance. This is one of the clearest and most meaningful signs of genuine respect. She asks for your perspective, not because she's incapable of thinking for herself, but because she values how you think. She might ask for your input on work, personal challenges, or even emotional struggles, not to dump problems on you, but because she trusts your insight. That's a powerful signal. When a woman doesn't respect a man, she doesn't care what he thinks. She'll make her decisions independently, or rely solely on her friends. But when she respects you, she sees your advice as valuable and your perspective as wise. Here's the key, though. How you handle that trust determines everything. Weak men turn guidance into control. They talk over her, lecture her, or act like they know everything. That kills attraction and destroys respect. A real man leads calmly. He listens first. He gives perspective without pressure. He advises with confidence, not arrogance. When you do that, something powerful happens. She begins to connect growth with your presence. Every time your advice helps her, she links that improvement to you. And that creates emotional depth, the kind that turns admiration into loyalty. So when a woman genuinely seeks your input, don't overlook it. That's not just conversation. That's respect in motion. She shows appreciation without being asked. Respect isn't just about how she treats you when things are great. It's about how she acknowledges your effort. A woman who truly respects you doesn't take what you do for granted. She notices your effort and shows appreciation without being asked. It could be as simple as thanking you for helping her, complimenting how you handled something, or surprising you with a small gesture, a coffee, a note, a kind word. Those actions mean far more than gifts or compliments. Why? Because they're voluntary. She's not doing it because you demanded it or hinted at it. She's doing it because she wants to. That's how genuine appreciation works. Most men, unfortunately, train women to overlook their effort. They do everything just to get approval, constantly chasing validation, asking, "Did you notice what I did for you?" Or "You never thank me." That instantly lowers their value. Respect can't be begged for. It's earned. So when a woman respects you, she naturally reciprocates. She sees your time, your effort, and your consistency as something rare. She doesn't take it as entitlement. She treats it as a privilege. That's how admiration deepens. Because when she respects you, gratitude becomes her instinct. She supports your vision and growth. This is one of the strongest and most defining signs of deep respect. A woman who truly respects you doesn't just like who you are. She believes in who you're becoming. She supports your vision, your mission, and your goals. She doesn't distract you from your purpose. She fuels it. When you talk about your dreams, she doesn't roll her eyes or tell you to be realistic. She listens, encourages, and sometimes even challenges you to go harder. She might check in on your progress, remind you of your goals when you feel distracted, or celebrate your wins as if they're her own. That's what partnership looks like, not codependence, but alignment. Because respect means she recognizes your drive and wants to be part of that journey. And here's what separates real respect from fake support. She doesn't just agree with everything you say to avoid conflict. She'll hold you accountable when you slip. She'll call you out, not to shame you, but to help you stay true to your own standard. That's rare. Most people will flatter you. Few will challenge you because they believe in you. When a woman respects your vision, she's not trying to change you. She's investing in you. And that kind of investment builds unshakable loyalty. 7. She elevates her behavior around you finally. The most revealing sign. She adjusts her behavior in your presence. Not because she's pretending, but because she wants to rise to your level. When a woman respects you, she naturally becomes more intentional. Her tone softens. Her posture improves. She chooses her words carefully. She carries herself with more pride. Not because you demand it, but because your presence raises the standard. People only adjust for those they admire. A student focuses when their mentor walks in. An employee straightens up when the boss enters the room. Similarly, when a woman respects a man, she becomes more conscious of how she carries herself around him. It's not fear, it's admiration. If she's normally playful or careless with others, but composed and graceful with you, that's not a mask. That's her showing you that you matter. But here's what ruins this dynamic: when men reward disrespect. When she's rude, dismissive, or testing boundaries, and you laugh it off or chase harder, you kill her respect instantly. A woman only maintains respect for a man who holds himself, and her, to a standard. When you stay calm, grounded and consistent, she adjusts naturally. And once she does, she's no longer seeing you as just another guy. She's seeing you as the man who commands her best self. That's what admiration looks like in motion. Respect is deeper than love. Here's the truth. Attraction might pull her in, but respect is what keeps her there. Looks fade. Money comes and goes. But respect? That's the foundation of every lasting connection. When a woman respects you, she listens when you speak. She defends you when you're not around. She values your time. She seeks your wisdom. She shows appreciation. She supports your vision. And she elevates her behavior because your presence inspires. These aren't random acts. They're signals that you've reached a level most men never do. Most men chase attraction and lose respect in the process. But the ones who understand this, who lead with confidence, calm, and consistency, never have to beg for love. Because respect creates attraction that lasts. So remember this. Respect is not demanded. It's earned. Earn it through strength, integrity, and purpose. Because when you have both her attraction and her respect, you don't just capture her attention. You capture her admiration, loyalty, and devotion. And that is the silent secret most men will never understand.